Poseidon Style Upgrade 1. Alright guys, today what we're going to be doing is using a liquid form for the red dye to dye the chassis, the battery strap, and the upper deck, not the shocks. The bulkhead's already black and not the transmission. I'm not worried about the transmission, it's going to be replaced one day, and the bulkhead of course already black. So yeah, let's just take apart the rustler. Alright guys, see the upper deck which has 4 screws. And then to take the rest of the stuff off, you have to remove that nut. If you can't remove that nut, then remove this nut that holds on the tire. This thing could just pull right on up. Alrighty, we just need to remove these 2 screws and these 4 screws right there. Now of course all that just slides out. Now no, there is washers that are down there. One on each side. Now I'll take the receiver box which has 2 screws, one on the very far bottom and one that is right there. And also remove the 3 screws that holds in the front assembly. Now of course pull the antenna tube and pull that wire. And also to take the ESC cage out, that was these 2 screws and these 2 screws, so I could reach those 2 screws right there. And also I could reach 4 screws. There are 2 on each side. Yeah, just 2 right there. And quick note, remember to unplug the plug so you can take this whole thing off. And of course just take the battery off so with 2 clips and just pull right on off. Body clips. If you want to, you can keep it like that. Just pull these cables out. Remove these 2 screws on top. These 6 on bottom. And take these posts off and this chassis is finally gonna be off. I'm gonna try to see if I get this on camera now. This thing could just slide up. Or try to. Oh wait, there's 2 more screws. Wait, no, never mind. I could get this off. Wow, this thing doesn't want to come off. There we go. There's the whole rear end. Well, see, it could come off. Yeah. Feels. Now I just need to clean this up as long as with this plastic and this plastic to be dyed. Now of course I could dye this, but I don't want to do that. So I'll clean this up and dye this black. There it is, dyed black. And it looks awesome. Now I know there is still some gray showing, but I don't care. This is the one that's been left in a pot because I couldn't find it. So this is fine. The others, they're okay, but I don't care. Now let's get to servo back on, which is how it was 4 screws, I believe, 2 on each side. I think it's this way, and get the steering belt crick on, which is how it was 2 screws. Okay, I got all that. Now we can put it back in the bulkhead. Okay, it's not gonna be easy. We're just gonna be it was 2 screws, and then once you do that, you can put the front assembly back, which is held with 3 screws. Oh, and there's one thing I gotta mention. Don't tighten the screws all the way down. I did tighten it all the way down, and it did make the servo harder to turn. I felt it in my hand, so do not tighten those screws all the way down. Alright, once you got those screws in, now to put these 2 screws while you put the 3 screws on the bottom. It just makes it a little bit easier. Now put the toe links back in, which is just a nut right there. And then put your receiver box back in, which has 2 screws, and put your ESC mount back on, which is how it was 4 screws. Now once you got that in, all you have to do is just pull this antenna tube in this hole, and then now all you have to do is just put the tires on, which is how it's a 4mm nut. And a quick note, when you tighten this screw all the way down, it doesn't strain it. There's this little ball inside that actually moves around this plastic piece, the rod ends. So it doesn't matter if you tighten it all the way down. So I like to tighten it all the way down so I get more response in steering and whatever. So yeah, just get the tire down. I get the bottom of the ESC cage. If you don't have the ESC cage, then just Then you have the servo, not servo, but ESC. That's how it was 2 screws. But for me, I have to get these 2 screws down in here, and then get these 4 screws that are down in here. Now for the body post, which is just all you have to do is just put it right here and just get a 3mm nut, and also come back here, which is with the rear assembly, which has with 6 screws on the bottom, which is just down here, and then 2 screws are right there. Now all you have to do is just get these 3 wires, put it in the hole of the shock tower, moving around, then plug these 3 wires, and of course put your battery in with these 2 body clips. Then now I'm finally done. Here is before, and here is after. Now guys, this is an awesome upgrade. I could have dyed it a little bit darker, but I don't know, I just didn't want to overkill it too much. Yeah, you can start to see it's a little bit blue compared to that bulkhead, but once it turns like gray, like if it has deep scratches on the bottom, some of them had like teeth on it, so that's why it shows a little bit of gray. But yeah, that's really it, guys, for this style upgrade, and that's it. And that was Poseidon Style Upgrade 1.